you all know that there's no way that shit goes that smoothly right now, dude. There's no way. And granted, I am kind of on edge because for the first time in a long time, I heard the whispers of the chapter being crazy. I'm not even going to read into or speculate why that is. I just know as far as this discovery of my boy's body right now, there's no way shit goes cleanly and smoothly, dude. And part of that is, and last chapter, and this whole last part of the arc, realistically, barreling towards this conclusion, has definitely been really fast-paced, especially last chapter with the lack of dialogue, although I still love the fact that Ishida is doing so much in terms of visual expression, in terms of the symbolism. Toka last week, it was just so visceral, dude. It was so impactful, despite, how brief it felt. But right now, I'm hesitant for a couple of reasons. I'm scared for a couple of reasons as far as, it's Tokyo Ghoul Ishida, it's going to be fucked up, and it's going to go left no matter what happens. But as far as Kaneki's physical state is concerned, I'm kind of scared that I need to see the state of his body, for sure. But one, I don't think this dragon monstrosity Kagane that's developed from the fusion of him as the epicenter and all these fucking Ogai, Risei Kakuhos is just going to let him free. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't go according to Kimi's calculations and it develops its own sentience, which I know I was reaching when I was thinking at first, now knowing it makes so much more sense now knowing that it was in fact, fragments of Risei's own consciousness and persona that persisted into the man's mind. I was kind of reaching with the fact that the sentient Kagane of Dragon itself could have been kind of manipulating things there. But it's not impossible for it to develop that level, especially knowing everything we know about the OG One-Eyed King and the legend that Furuta espoused and whatnot. Definitely not impossible. And so I'm kind of scared on both ends that even without him, it'll be able to, subsist. And that by breaking the man free from it, he might, suffer some dire consequences as far as his physical state. In addition to what his physical state was before any of this even happened, which I don't know if that can be remedied by that infusion or not. But I honestly don't think so, given, everything that we learned from Nishiki. But it could very well kind of counteract it. But anyway, I'm done rambling. I'm done thinking about all this shit. Tokyo Ghoul Re. Chapter 161. I believe, if this ambulance doesn't shut the fuck up, I believe that come next week, I should be able to stream again. So when we get into chapter 162, oh my god, stop. You're making me lose my train of thought. When we get into chapter 162, it should be a live stream, and I've kind of missed it, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of missed talking to the chat. I've said it probably like every recorded, reaction we've done for this. I miss talking to the chat at the end, dude, because we can speculate, talk about theories and everything like that, and it's a lot more engaging for me instead of me just kind of thinking about that on my own. So, with that said, let's get into the fucking chapter, see what all the fuss is about. The epicenter of the pulse. Okay, you don't have to put TV Anime Begins in April on every single time. I know people are looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how she does this enthused, but I respect the band for his enthusiasm. I hope it turns out well. I really hope it turns out well. Damn, look at Toka's face. Look at all of them. They're kind of just like, what the fuck? Bro! Look at that! Yo! It's completely encased. I'd even venture to say that it's not even just an outer casing, but it's completely and utterly infused. And yup, arms missing, as to be expected. Dude, that's looking fucked up. That's looking fucked up. Regardless of the man's consciousness returns, that's looking fucked up. I knew it had to be, though. I'm surprised Toka's able to keep her composure right now. Q's squad reporting in. We found the main body. Marude! They've done it. What's his status? Doesn't appear to be moving. Keep an eye on his state. We'll start advising you now. Begin extraction procedures. There's no telling what'll happen. Expect the unexpected. So, see, I'm glad that even Kimi is on that shit because it's not. There's no guarantees, given all Kano's research. Because even Furuta was surprised by the scale of it when it actually enacted. And that man had made meticulous preparations. Finally, some hope. Yeah, calm down. Like, look at my boy Hide, dude. Look at my boy Hide. Everybody should take notes. This is the kind of demeanor you should always have. If my boy Hide isn't looking enthused and is still kind of worried, you know that we're not clear yet. Yo, I love that panel, dude. I love that fucking panel. Kimi and Hide are MVPs right now in this arc. Straight up. Damn. Can you hear me? If possible, we would like you to, after extraction, retrieve the target for further analysis. I mean, what? Wasn't that always part of the... Whatever. I mean, I guess realistically, they could also just snuff him out. But I thought that was always the plan, was to take him, was to free him from there and bring him back. I see. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, they're digging them. Trying to cut him out of there. Shao will meet up with us back on solid ground. So will Aura. Nobody gives a fuck about Aura. Don't say that name in front of me. Unless it's Kyoko, don't say that name in front of me. Aura, he was just fine. Nobody needs you to justify the man's actions, Mitsuki. You know what? I am not even about to spend my time getting riled up over this, man, because I've already expelled all my animosity and hatred as far as these two are concerned. I just need to step back and not even let it bother me. That's why. Don't be making excuses for that. That man chose his own path, just like you did. Hurry, we don't have much time. I swear to fucking God, this shit is wild. Oh my God. Bro. Honestly, it hasn't bothered. I've lived in this place for like a year now. And it hasn't, or it's about to be a year. And it hasn't bothered me that much until recently. Anyway. Talk about R in my presence. I'm surprised like none of those like Noro looking cognate attachments that this thing had sent out there are trying to stop them from this right now. We need to get him out now. Cause it looks like it's going too smoothly. And they're actually able to rip him from it? I didn't think it'd be that. There we go. Urie. Whew. Dude, after everything my boys put up with, still on point. Still on point, dude. I fucking love Urie, man. Get back. Damn. It's trying to pull him back in. Of course it is. What did you expect? Yonbayashi. I got him, yo. Psycho, yo. Best girl Psycho is the perfect person to counteract this, though. The perfect person to counteract this. Yo. Wait. Was that an impact explosion? That's wild. Don't tell me that did damage to her. It exploded. Wait! No fucking way. No fucking way. She counters it. It explodes on impact. And it looks... Yo, wait. Are you serious it has that ability? Will it be able to imbue itself into Psycho as a result? Bro, I'm telling you, this dragon monstrosity Kagane, it's about to go off on its own shit, with or without Kaneki. With or without Kaneki. The whole point was to give birth to sentient life, if it gets to that level. But that's wild. This must just be an after effect. If it actually can imbue itself and manipulate Psycho's Kagane as a result. Because look at that shit. Yeah, it must just be fucking with her and disrupting it. That's kind of wild. That's fucking crazy. That's actually one of the most dangerous things I've ever seen in this whole series, if that's the case. Yo, if you guys might just have to retreat. You might have to get him out and fall back quick. I'll cut him. Hold him up. Based Urie Toka Kombi, dude. That's nice. That's nice. That's clean. You better dip. Let's go. The fuck? The fuck is this? Now the eye exploded? It's self-destructing. No way. No way is it that simple. Because we cut Heisei out of it? Yo. Are these things just gonna disintegrate too? The monsters are turned. No. It can be done, dude. I mean, this so far is according to Kimi's calculations. I would expect these things to actually. I would expect these fucking detached Kages to just kind of disintegrate if that were the case, though. Did they get him? It's entered its collapse phase. I'm not going to celebrate or anything. Oh my god, Kimi is fucking next. Nishiki, you don't. I fucks with Nishiki a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's always. I like the smug and the smugness and the banter and those one-liners sometimes, but Kimi's too good for you, my boy. Kimi's way too good for you right now. You're not going to set. Yeah, fuck that. We're not clear yet. Yeah, that's the mentality people get. Yo, this shot too. My boy Omon Yukakiri and my son. That's nice. I wish I could have seen they like if and I mean some people might have called it padding, but I still think this last portion of the arc, especially if we're barreling. What the fuck is wrong with me? Especially if we're barreling towards a finite conclusion. I don't care if people called it padding, dude. I would have liked to see this stretched out a little bit more. Just a few more chapters of some other shit going on. Maybe giving me some Donato or Sado on the side, which I'm sure he's going to address soon enough anyway. Furuta still needs to be addressed. I would have loved to see these three actually go in more than just like 2 panels. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Did they retrieve Heisei? Yo. That panel is fucking raw. Urie with the... Yo, this man really has come full circle, though. That's real. It shouldn't be reminiscent of this, but it is to me. That Rude A shit. It's also reminiscent of the Shirazi shit, which... both of it hurts me greatly. Why they wrap him? I'm like, yo, I'm kind of apprehensive about all of this, and this Hide panel is on point. Hide hasn't said shit. I need to see where Hide's mind is right now. It can't end this smoothly, dude. It really can't. 19th Ward. Is that Sado? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Yo, that's the other thing. All right. At least this is fun. At least Ishida's doing this right now because we got a glimpse of these movements in response to this whole situation, and yet it hasn't been fleshed out. That's something that definitely needs to be addressed. That's probably where we get into Endgame then. That's probably where we get into Endgame. But who the fuck is this motherfucker? And he's apologizing too. I don't get this pen. I'm guessing that's him viewing the V members, but he says these eyes. Like, I don't get that, man. It's like he's apologizing too, like almost as though he's been transformed in some way and he wasn't always a ghoul. But he's got 2 eyes. I don't know why he's commenting on them. That's weird, man. That's weird. And he's throwing up. This is it. No! No fucking way! And what the fuck is this, though? This is exactly it. What I was hoping for. What is happening right now? Wait. Hold on. Because you know damn well that this is that nigga. You know damn well. I'm so confused. I don't know what these shots are. I don't even know who this motherfucker is on page 17. But yo, bro, yo. See, I knew we couldn't end that cleanly, dude. What is this? Yo, and see, I thought his shit wasn't in line with V though. Yo, I'm almost hesitant to turn this page right now, dude. I'm almost hesitant. Wait, dude. No way. What the fuck is that? What? Wait. Hold on. Yo. Wait, this man said my precious what? Wait, whoa. Furuta! Yo! He was out there. Wait, what's going on? You're telling me? I thought that man gracefully bowed out. I thought we didn't see him till epilogue, dude. I was slightly disappointed at the same time. Bro, give me a moment. Give me a fucking moment. Where's my beer? Give me this shit. Look at that face, dude! Furuta! What the fuck? What in the actual fuck is happening right now? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. And this is supposed to be This is what the man... Yo! Wait. Okay. This actually makes sense, though. Justin, this motherfucker is next level. This motherfucker Furuta is next level. This is top. Furuta is a top tier antagonist, man. I've always said this. In terms of just his demeanor, the trolling, the fact that he's always been steps ahead, no matter what it. I thought I'd come to a conclusion. You know why this is wild, right? Because to me, it's the same sequential mirroring that Ishida's been doing with this character in particular. I'm not talking about with the series as a whole, but with this character and playing off of everything he's espoused with little hints into his overall endgame, right? Because, for example, just the one-to-one comparison right now. The 101 Dalmatians shit ended up being the O guy, right? Everything went according to that plan. Then we got the dragon scene with Piero and him talking about that. And both of those things coalesced into his plan to transform Kaneki into that shit. But you're telling me, because now I'm thinking of, and this is why I'm saying it makes sense, now I'm thinking about the conversation that he had with Kuri after Dragon was rampaging and whatnot. And he was talking about the positive. Let me see if I can find that chapter. Let me pull that shit up, dude. Bro. This man said, "Hello, Rise, my precious dragon." And this thing, which I'm not going to call Rise right now, is speaking, though. For all intents and purposes, especially since that's the other thing, though. Yo, okay, wait, let me find this chapter 1. That's the other thing, though. Because this translates... Now I can say goodbye to the overall constructed dragon, because this is, in fact, a sentient life form birthed from this process, similar to what we learned about the OG One-Eye. Dude, this is what and for him to call it dragon too. This is what he was after the whole time. Which also means the plan hasn't fully come to fruition, dude. This man says, this is kind of wild. This man says this is it. This is exactly it, what I was hoping for. I still don't know what the fuck is going on here. You got niggas throwing up in the background. This one dude who's apologizing to the dude that he's eating and talking about these eyes. Like, I'm wondering if Dragon also influenced regular individuals and was able to transform them like that without any sort of Kako implantation or Q surgery or anything like that. But this is what, yo, let me find the chapter. Let me find the fucking chapter before I move forward with this shit, because this is fucking crazy. It was a chapter after, might be like 147-ish. Let's see. Nah. Let's go back. Has to be 146 then. 146 or 145. Yeah, it's 146. Bro, wait, hold on. Where is it? Where is what I'm thinking of? Yes, I'm not sure. It just happens to be a treasure. I can only speak in terms of possibilities. But if cognates are truly the fruit of imagination itself, even life can be birthed from infinite chaos that should be impressed upon you. Just what that thing is. And I remember this part. It was all really about that possibilities. And the man says this is what I was hoping for. So the layers of this fucking scheme, dude. That's what's kind of crazy. Because even without this Rize birth shit, the man had a primary layer that already came to fruition. And this is the true hidden endgame? Bro. He said the chance is essentially zero, and yet it's occurred. And in the 19th one, it just budded off. This cocoon seems crazy. I know what he's doing, the V-Guard, with all of them out there. Yo, Ishida's shattering my expectations, dude, in the best way possible, though. Ishida's shattering my expectations in the best way possible, because I was already kind of apprehensive and iffy about this progression, right? And I don't know how I can't speak to how I actually feel about this development until I see where it goes next chapter. Because this shit is fucking wild. This shit is bro, how I wish I had the chat out here, dude. We could have discussed this further. I need a moment. I just gotta stare at this last page. Selfish to the last. Next issue, Rize and Furuta. I mean, it was, the man had said every layer of his plan was part of it too. That's the thing, in terms of forging this understanding. But what does he stand to gain here? Is the question. What are you planning to utilize this for? And if this Rize has its own sentence outside of the actual Rize, because this was formed fully out of Dragon. That's why I don't even know if it will retain elements. It should, given the fact that her own consciousness was able to interact with Kaneki's while inside of there, based on the Ogai Kako. But this motherfucker, dude. And if I assume that, especially with this tagline, but I don't put any merit in these taglines, but if I assume that the moments where he lost his cool and espoused some sort of declaration were the moments in which it was his true heart's desire, then it's nothing good that he wants with this. But this is fucking wild, dude. The chapter was already getting kind of wild with this, because I'm still curious about what happened with this thing and Psycho's Cognate. I want to know how you guys are interpreting that, because it hits it, explodes, and then you see Psycho start to lose control, and it kind of forged that same shape that the Dragon Cognate was utilizing. It's wild, dude. It's wild. If that's like legitimately how it works, if this Rize manifestation is able to do shit like that, bro, you know who I wish was out here right now? Because right now I need Hide to speak on the matter. But I really do wish that either Arima or Eto are out here right now, dude. I think if we've all been holding out on it and waiting for it, and the camp is definitely split in this regard. But if Eto is still alive, this is the fucking time, dude. This is the fucking time, because this shit is fucking crazy. And tell somebody, give me your interpretation of what the fuck is going on here, because you see these. I'm guessing these are two different individuals. I don't even know where they're cutting to with this. You see this motherfucker like writhing in the bed, and then you have this motherfucker throwing up. The dude is, which I'm assuming is the same dude viewing the V members and saying these eyes. If they were affected by that, that's fucking. Yo, Furita's a fucking. Oh my god. The Keikaku is on some other shit. It's on some other shit, dude. I don't even know anymore. Everything I was gearing myself up to believe has been fucking thrown out the window now. Now I gotta see how the pieces fit together with this progression. This is wild, dude. I'm done. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna hear a few people's thoughts on the matter because I need to go back and read a few chapters to look at this through that lens. But either way, let me know your thoughts. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed the reaction. I'm done. Those last 3 pages just fucked with my mind. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.